Minister, I would like a reply back to these if you cannot give it, a written reply back and to each one of them. Will you support a beef regulator? Yes or no? Very simple. In opposition, Minister, you stated that you would change the 30 months rule and the 4 movement rule. Are you willing to do that? Is there a suckler welfare scheme going to come in? Do you intend to bring in that, as I voted on a motion that you brought to the previous Dáil where you wanted to bring that in? The task force, at the moment, Minister, at the price of beef, what it's gone to, all of a sudden, and there is speculation, Minister, and it's as well to say it straight out, that some of the retail operators have told the factories, and this is speculation, that to pull back to 3 days a week because there'll be a shortage of cattle later on and you'll be able to flood the market the longer you hold back on the 3 days. And I think this needs investigating. But the task force isn't sitting. Will you get the chairman of the task force to sit at least once a month? And will you, for farmers' sake, because at the moment they just hear it maybe a month after what happened, they need to see that live. Is very important. A farming group came to me, and indeed Deputy McNamara was involved in it the other night, where they're meeting all politicians, independent farmers, and they are saying they are seeking a Zoom meeting with you, thinking that they'll be able to go face to face with you. They are looking at a Zoom meeting and that you haven't come back to them. Will you give them the Zoom meeting? In relation to carbon tax, Minister, am I correct in saying that if I'm a fisherman going out on a boat, and I agree with this, I don't pay carbon tax, or if I'm a boat bringing people over and back to England, or if I'm the services like Dál Eireann and that, I don't pay carbon tax. But if I'm a contractor going into a farmer, you have to pay it. Is that fair? There's a new document out at the moment from Europe in relation to export, or the movement of cattle and the exporting. Anyone that reads it, the writing is on the wall in the next 10 years, if you look at that document. Will you put the boot in on that? In relation to factories, Minister, it was agreed that cattle would be weighed going in, that opportunity was there for farmers, never done. There's another major problem, and the marts and the pedigree stock owners that sell in the marts. The top 20% generally goes to the UK. There are stipulations in there at the moment that the cattle have to be quarantined now for 40 days. Have you contacted your English compatriot and resolved this issue, because it's causing major problems? Could you send me an answer on all them questions? I want to let Deputy McNamara in. On all them answers, one by one. I want an essay, I just want straight, blunt answers. Thank you.